Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me on my page for this tarot reading. This is a pick a pile reading. You may have followed me from my Instagram over to this video, and I thank you very much for clicking on this video. So our 3 piles today, we have a tiger's eye. I love this one because it actually does look like a tiger, like a eyeball. A snowflake obsidian, and this one's a cute little one. I love to hold it in my hand because it fits just so perfect. And here we've got, I believe this is a jasper, if someone has any idea what that is. Pretty sure it's a jasper. This is a fun little guy too. So those are your 3 piles, and let's get started. Pile number 1 is the Lovers. This one, so we have the 2 lovers here. So we have the divine masculine and the divine feminine. They are intertwined, they are embracing, they're complementing each other. Their differences definitely complement each other there. But this is a card of duality. So basically like one end of the spectrum or the other. And in the tarot, that leads to choices. The Lovers is a major arcana card, so that is going to deal with karmic events, or in this case, karmic choices in your life. So this is a choice that is being presented to you. It may or may not have to do with actual love, but it's a big choice that you have to face in your life. And let's see what the next card is that came out with it. This is integrity. If you can take a screenshot and meditate with that card, it's a great card. So the integrity here is asking you, are you living your life in integrity? Are you sacrificing yourself, your morals, your values, what you love, what you cherish, to kind of like fit in with the status quo? With these 2 cards together, I really see that you have a choice ahead of you. And in order to make the best choice possible for you, you need to self-examine and look, are you living your life with integrity? When you're 80, 90, however old, and you're on your deathbed, are you going to be happy with the choices that you made? Because if we don't live in line with our integrity, we're basically betraying ourselves. So that one didn't really give you an answer, more is like, put the question back on you. And that's what I love about tarot, is that self-reflection. We all have free will, and it's about the choices that I make, that you make, that just really make this life so damn interesting, right? It's a human soap opera. So this stack number 2 with the snowflake obsidian. We have the Queen of Cups. In this deck, it's the Queen of Vials in reverse. And self-love. So the Queen of Vials in reverse, she is codependent. She is very like not emotionally balanced, but also like disconnected. The Queen of Cups has powerful intuition, but in this reverse position, she's very disconnected from that intuition. And that's what's leading to a lot of that emotional instability, insecurity, that disconnect, that a lot of codependency here. So it could even be alcoholism, drug use, addiction to love, that sort of thing. Just anything to kind of like escape those feelings of insecurity. And the next card to come up with that, the Oracle, is the self-love card. So with self-love, we need to take a step back and to slow things down. Look at feeling better. You don't even have to feel good, but just feel better. Whether that's taking a bubble bath and getting a pedicure, going out for a walk, buying yourself some new shoes, something. Start with the little stuff. Taking some time out for yourself, sitting down and reading that book that you keep putting on the back burner. Anything that's just for you and you alone. That taking care of yourself and your needs. Cook yourself a healthy but flavorful meal. Don't cook yourself something that's healthy but then tastes like cardboard. Actually cook yourself a flavorful, yummy, but something that's gonna have sustenance in it. Do something for yourself. There's been some sort of self-denial here, and that's what's causing a lot of the insecurity. That's what's causing a lot of this emotional imbalance, because somewhere in the background of your mind, you know that something's not quite right. And maybe we've been using these little escapisms to try and just put a Band-Aid over it, but that's not really helping. Explore self-love. Start with the little things. Nurture yourself. Parent yourself. Learn how to parent yourself. And then you'll start to work on the larger things, like setting healthy boundaries, learning how to say no to people and yes to yourself. And when I say find things that make you happy, I mean truly happy, not getting shit-faced drunk all the time because you're gonna get a fucking hangover the next day. Something substantial. All right, next pile. I couldn't have picked those cards out better myself. And our last pile here with the Jasper. Nose itch. Somebody's thinking about me. The Fool. Somebody's going on an adventure. Hopefully you're getting to travel. I know we've all been kind of on lockdown lately. But this can also be an adventure of the mind. Maybe you're starting a new career. Maybe you are getting to really travel. Maybe you're going on a spiritual journey. The Fool card is the card of new beginnings. It's also a card of a clean slate, going into a new situation with a completely open mind, and with it being in the upright position, he's thinking positive. He's looking up, so he's looking up to the sun. He's got his little dog with him there. His little dog is loyal, but his little dog also helps him kind of look out for danger. And it's taking that first step into something and maybe not even really knowing where you're going or how you're going to accomplish it, but it's just saying fuck it, let's just go, dive in, Nose is itching. And the oracle card that came with that is gratitude in reversed. So what's happened here is we've lost that sense of gratitude. We've got a focus on the negative, what could be, what if I fail, what about all the dangers that are out there? What if I don't do it just right? What if people make fun of me, blah, blah, blah. And a lot of that does seem childish, but you'd be surprised how many of these petty childish concerns still rattle around in the adult brain. And here, paired with the Fool, what the message I see here for you is that in order to really give yourself the best start to this new venture is to really take time, comb through your life, And look for the little things that you're grateful for, and even the big things. I don't care if it seems trite, you know. You're grateful for food and a roof over your head. That's amazing. Not everybody has that. You could be grateful because you have an extra fuzzy comforter that keeps you warm at night. You could be grateful for your friends. You could be grateful for a sunny day. You know, you could be grateful for finding $5 on the ground, or your favorite song comes on the radio. However little or however big, start combing through your life, looking for those little things to feel gratitude about. And I promise you it'll get bigger and bigger and bigger. And that's going to help give you that positive mindset to conquer all those little nitnoid questions about what if I fail, what if I fail? Because, my dear, what if you fly? So I want to thank you guys for joining me today. This was a lot of fun. Hopefully we'll get to do some more of these soon. The decks I used today, let me just show you. The Oracle decks was the Teal Swan Frequency Tarot. Those are super awesome to like meditate with and kind of just like space out on. You'd be surprised how good they help with the meditation. And where's the box for the Neon Moon? Is the tarot deck that I used today. I absolutely love the illustration in it and the little booklet that comes with it. The way the guy wrote the descriptions are a little bit different. It's definitely really cool. All right, y'all. I love you. Blessings.